this video, I'm sharing exactly why you should start a recruiting agency today. I'm also sharing some huge news that has been months in the making. So be sure to stick around until the end because you do not want to miss this announcement. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Natasha, the business recruiter. Welcome back to my channel. So when it comes to the recruiting industry, I want you to understand that it is a growing industry. There is a lot of room for new recruiting agency owners to come in and thrive. So to drive this point home, let's look at some stats. The market size of the recruiting industry in the US is over $28 billion. And yes, you heard me right, billion with a B. And on top of that, it's been reported that the recruiting and staffing industry in terms of market size has increased faster than the US economy overall in terms of the last 5 years. And to continue to bring this point home, the market size of the recruiting and staffing industry has grown about 5.3% on average year over year for the last 5 years. So it's stats like that, it proves that there is definitely a lot of room for new recruiting agency owners to come in and really be successful. Think about it this way, 2022 has been the rockiest year, at least that I can recall, for a while. Well, I take that back because 2020 was actually probably the craziest year that none of us could have even imagined. But I digress. When you think about 2022, it's just almost the complete opposite of what we were seeing in 2021. With that said, the recruiting industry is projected to grow 2.2% this year alone. And that's actually a very important point. Think about the stock market right now. We're experiencing some record lows. In terms of the tech industry, there are massive layoffs happening. And then when you think about inflation, there's some record highs that are happening. And even with all of those things going on, the recruiting and staffing industry is still projected to grow. Now, if you have enjoyed this video so far, then be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so that you can get notified of all of my videos that drop weekly. Okay, so we've gone through a lot of the positives associated with you starting a recruiting agency today. So let's go over a few maybe areas of opportunity that's associated with this industry. One major one is going to be the barriers to entry. And if you're not familiar with that term, then think of barriers to entry as the things that would hinder you from being able to get your business off the ground. Well, for the recruiting industry, barriers to entry actually tends to be relatively low. This means that it does not take a lot in order to get into this industry, which means that it's pretty easy for anybody to start a recruiting agency. However, this ultimately means that there's going to be increased competition. And when there's increased competition associated with any industry, you have to think strategically in regards to how can you stand out. You have to ask yourself, what is going to make your agency unique? How are you going to set yourself apart? What are you going to do better than anyone else? Answering these questions in the beginning is going to help you to get started, but ultimately continuing to answer these questions throughout your journey of being a recruiting agency owner is what's going to continue to help you to be successful. Okay, so we've talked about a lot in this video, but before I conclude, I want to share my big announcement with you. So I know a lot of you have reached out to me about this, and I have responded to so many DMs in regards to this topic, but I am excited to officially announce that I will be launching my program, the Recruiting Accelerator program, for you to learn how to start your own recruiting agency from scratch. This mentoring program is going to be geared towards those who are interested and motivated to get their recruiting agency off of the ground. And I've been doing this program in a few different iterations for some time now, but I finally landed on a format that I feel is going to be the most beneficial for you. I'm super excited about all the changes that I've made, as well as just being able to provide you with what I feel will be a worthwhile experience. And the program is transitioning from a one-on-one format to a group format so that I can be able to make a bigger impact, but also to make the course more affordable for more people. So, enrollment is going to begin in early September. If you want to join my program, then go to the link that I've provided below in the description box so that you can join my waiting list. If you want to receive regular updates on the program, when exactly it's launching, as well as some very cool things that I have planned leading up to launch, then I encourage you to go down below in the description box and join that waiting list today. There has been so much work that has been put into this. I am super excited to get this out there. I'm super excited to be able to work with hopefully many of you in order to get your recruiting agency started. And I'm really excited just about the ability to be able to make an impact in a much larger way. Well, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to give me a thumbs up, as well as if you have not joined my Facebook group, then I encourage you to do that. I'll leave the link down below in the description box. We are in there talking all things recruiting, as well as some exclusive things are being put into there in regards to my program. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.